to another dimension, surpassing the vastness of time and space. The Grand Thaumaturgist is here.
So, maybe you fancy trying this role-playing thing you've heard of. Perhaps someone's mentioned D&D, and you wondered what it was. Well, in this video, I'll try my best to share what I think a role-playing game is. I always refer to them as RPGs. Some folk might refer to them as tabletop role-playing games, to define them differently from the video game RPG genre. But we were playing RPGs long before they were on a computer, and in recent times, they've kind of transcended tabletops. Don't even need a table anymore, so RPG is what I'll stick with. I suppose I kind of like the opening sentence from Frank Mensa in the old player's manual from the red box. Back in the day, old school D&D. All he says is, this is a game that is fun. It helps you imagine. I think that pretty much sums it up. It is a game of imagination. Some people like to use maps and models and dioramas all over the show, but actually it's still down to imagination. It's like if you're reading a book, instead of reading about what the heroes do, the group plays as the heroes and makes those choices themselves. All the while, there's a dungeon master who's refereeing and making sure the rules are followed and guiding the players through story and encounters and interactions and playing every other bastard in the world. And from that, you can all play as a hero or heroine and do things you'd never be able to do. Especially not you lot, because you're Earthlings and you haven't done much yet. Each medium's got its place. You read a book, it encourages your imagination. Depending on the writer, you can be transported anywhere. Watch a film, you can again be transported somewhere else for that 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, whatever, and it'll look glorious. In a video game, you can be transported and immersed as much as you like. There'll always be a moment where you think, God, I wouldn't have done that. Why have I got to go down this scripted corridor? A role-playing game. Sit around the table and you can fully immerse yourself in it. Think up different ways of and different solutions of dealing with problems. You're there, you're making decisions, and they're pretty much anything you can think of. I mean, as long as it's within the rules, mind. Have you ever been playing a game? A video game, that is. Let's say it's a zombie game, and you're running around, got a flashlight, you got a handgun with limited amount of bullets, making your way through this old decrepit mansion, fighting zombies left, right and centre, pop, 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 headshots, now you're out of bullets. And you have to keep fighting these zombies off you, and they're trying to eat your brains, and you're thinking, why don't I just bash them over the head with this flipping great torch that I've got in my pocket? But you ain't got that option. You can only attack them with designated items that are given to you by the game's code. You can use a knife, but you can't use a bloody great crowbar, a bloody great flashlight, and lo and behold, the last room you were in, full of furniture, there was a bloody great suit of armour on the side there, clutching a broadsword, bobbing great weapon in his hands, which you could have just lifted off and used. I'll tell you something. Zombie heads and broadswords don't mix too well, I'll tell you that. Splat, 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 hack, 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 sorted. But because it's a video game, you don't have that option. Now, if you were playing a role-playing game, why not? I mean, that seems pretty realistic to me. Seems pretty sensible. In fact, put the fucking suit of armour on. Let's see those moany fuckers try and eat your brains then. Not a chance. For me, I would say a role-playing game involves a games master and at least one player. The games master referees the running of the rules for different situations, but more importantly, introduces the player/players to an adventure where the story is set. We'll go into more depth over the course of these videos, I'm sure, but it could be a little dungeon delve, it could be some sort of jaunt in space, it could be a whole plethora of different things. If you're interested in role-playing games, my advice would be to try it out as a player. See if you can get on a group, give it a go, make a character up. There's a lot of rules sometimes, but generally, people will help you. It's not like anything you've played before. It's a wonderful hobby, and in time, it will take you anywhere. And maybe one day you'll want to try running a game. You may want to try slipping on the old GM's cap, and maybe I can help. So stay tuned for more videos from me. So what do you think of my explanation of what an RPG is? What was your first experience of a role-playing game like? Chuck it down in the comments below and we'll have a look. Feel free to like this video or have a little tick of the subscribe button. Just a little one. Anyway, crack on and I'll see you in the next video. Toodle pip.